Welcome to our time together again. Receive greetings from my wife Rose and the leadership of Deliverance Church, Jinja. Today, we are looking at peace. Peace is so important that Jesus Christ, before he left, he wanted to leave something very valuable with his disciples. John 14:27 says, "My peace I leave with you. My peace I give to you." Even Isaiah talked about this peace. He says in Isaiah 26 verse 3 that you will keep him in perfect peace, whose mind is stayed on you because he trusts in you. What is this peace? Peace is completeness. It is success. It is fulfillment. Peace is wholeness. It is security. Peace is well-being. And peace is calmness. It is contentment. And let me tell you, when there is a peace, a number of things happen. Like which ones? When there is peace, especially in you, there is better concentration. You think soberly. You plan soberly. When there is peace, you work efficiently. When there is peace, there is inner strength and inner drive. You want to go out and achieve. When there is peace, there is patience, there is tolerance, there is tact. That is wisdom to handle situations. And when there is peace, there is a sense of joy and contentment. In fact, you may feel you are over the world and you may think you can achieve anything when there is peace. When there is peace, there is freedom from stress. There's freedom from anxieties. There's freedom from worries. And in fact, when there is peace, you have good sleep and you have good health. Remember, peaceful people minister peace. Peaceful homes flourish and build other peaceful homes. Peaceful nations develop and peaceful institutions prosper. We want to look at things that steal our peace, and these are quite many, but we shall look at a few. Number one, worry. I'll give you an example of Martha when they received very important visitors. Martha was worried about many things. What would they eat? Where would they sit? What would they drink? And you see, worry steals creativity. Instead of Martha going to Mary quietly and saying, "Come and help me," what did she do? She complained, she whined, she erupted. Worry steals our peace. Next, fear steals our peace. Do you remember Goliath when he was confronting the Israelites? Whenever he would come up, the guys feared and even hid under caves. But David comes peacefully with the trust in the Lord. And what does he say? "You come to me with a spear and with a sword, but I come to you in the name of the Lord of the hosts, whom you have defied." And he got victory. Suspicion and speculation steal our peace. In fact, suspicion is the mother of negative imaginations. And you start thinking things are real, and your peace goes away. Shame steals our peace. Remember the woman caught in adultery? She could not even look at Jesus Christ. Regret steals our peace. When you start saying, "I wish I did this, I wish I didn't, I wish I came, I wish I didn't come, I wish I went." I'll read for you a prayer concerning this regret. Somebody called Reinhold wrote and said, "Grant me the serenity of accepting the things I cannot change, the courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference." When you accept things as they are, and you stop looking at the past, and you look at the future and the present, peace is yours. But when you regret, peace flies away. Another thing that steals our peace is being busy, business, holding many things looking at so many things, and you think you are like a God, you can achieve everything, it steals our peace. Sin steals our peace. Proverbs 28:13 says, when I regard sin in my life, I will not prosper. Someone called John Owen said, be killing sin, or it will be killing you. When you regard sin in your life, peace flies away. Conflict, broken promises, broken trust, they all steal our peace. Complexes, inferiority complex, superiority complex. When you feel that nobody's like you, when you see that there's somebody who seems to be a bit higher, peace runs away. Materialism, when you think everything belongs to you and you manipulate people, you manipulate situations to acquire as much as possible, materialism steals our peace. Lastly, self-focus and entitlement, thinking this is mine, they should consider me, they should understand me, it steals our peace. You can find that in Proverbs 29, verse 25. I want to give you a snapshot. Let me read it for you. Peace is breaking down the walls and facing the hostility in the pursuit of reconciliation. Let it be in the family, in the church, and in the community. And based on that, I want us to hear some sayings. Saying number 1, no peace without reconciliation. Number 2, conflict avoidance is not a peace. Number 3, seeking a peace is not just self-isolation, going away, running away. Of course, sometimes you may take off some time to think, to pray, to reflect, but come back and handle the situation. Peace is resting despite the storm and waking up to handle that storm. What are some of the practical peace ideas? Practical peace. Number 1, peace is the presence of harmony and mutual understanding. Peace means hearing things you don't want to hear, but you stay in the conversation as long as it's not compromising. Peace means sticking in that relationship, even if you feel like running away. And it means believing in a kind of impossible reconciliation, but trusting God to perform a miracle for you. For sure, peace is hard work, but it is fulfilling. I want us, lastly, to look at how to live in peace. Number 1, know who you are. Number 2, maintain peace with God. Isaiah 1:18, 1 John 1:9. Seek to love rather than to control people. Be tolerant, be patient. Keep a sober mind. Seek forgiveness, not revenge. Accept personal shortcomings and failures, because all of us fail. And let them be. Let the issue be, but without compromising your principles and your values. To maintain peace, choose joy rather than grumbling. And second, lastly, be the change you want others to be. Don't force them. You be it, and then influence them to be it. And learn yourself, learn others, and graciously handle those who disappoint you. Brethren, peace is a person. Isaiah 9:6 says, He is the Prince of Peace. Peace is a fruit and should be cultivated. Galatians 5:22 and 23 tells us that part of the fruit of the Spirit is peace. And peace may indeed be hard, but it is worth it. Why? Because peacelessness is costly. Costly physically, costly emotionally, costly socially, costly spiritually, even costly financially. Therefore, let us choose peace. The psalmist says, Turn away from evil and do good. Seek peace and pursue it. Brethren, let us seek peace and pursue it, even according to Psalm 34, verse 14. God bless you.